stop the scroll! The secret to the most irresistible high-end fall curb appeal isn't money, it's magic. Cozy Fall Garden Decor Ideas. DIY your garden feel like a Fall Hallmark movie 2025.
Hey there, garden lovers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're ready to swap out your summer florals for the rich, warm hues of autumn, and let's be honest, who isn't? You are in the perfect spot. We're diving deep into the best cozy fall garden decor ideas to give your front yard that charming straight out of a Hallmark movie glow. Get ready to impress your neighbors, create a stunning welcome, and absolutely boost your outdoor living space transformation. Now, hold tight, because this video is packed with so much premium inspiration, you won't want to miss a second. I know you're eager to start, but stick with me until the very end. Everything you'll need, all the specific materials and products, equipment and tools, and preparation steps for these incredible DIYs will be laid out in detail later in the video, so you won't miss a thing. Trust me, these are the high-end garden DIYs for less secrets the pros don't want you to know. Forget those tired, generic plastic decorations you see everywhere. Today, we're focusing on achieving an elegant, sophisticated fall look that's completely achievable on a budget. We're going to explore 20 sophisticated themes, each with 2 unique sub-concepts, giving you a massive treasure trove of over 300 stunning, gorgeous, budget-friendly ideas. Prepare to be inspired by a wealth of choices that promise an unforgettable front yard makeover. Let's get started on bringing that cozy magic home. One, Heirloom Pumpkin Parade. Heritage Harvest Baskets. Imagine a dramatic, show-stopping display of unique, warty, and oddly shaped heirloom pumpkins like Cinderella, the blue-gray Jarradale, and Blue Hubbard. We'll cluster them beautifully in rustic, oversized wicker baskets and place them strategically on varying height pedestals right near your front door. This display concept, optimized with the keyword budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive, instantly evokes a feeling of history and genuine abundance. These pumpkins, each with its own character, symbolize the diversity of the harvest and humanity's ancient connection to the land, offering a visually rich and sophisticated welcome to any visitor. Vintage wheelbarrow gourd scene. Now center a distressed antique wooden wheelbarrow, letting it overflow with a curated mix of vibrant gourds, cute mini white pumpkins, ornamental corn stalks, and trailing ivy for a perfect focal point. This sub-theme integrates a DIY garden decor for small spaces ethos, using clever vertical stacking to maximize visual impact in limited areas. The weathered wheelbarrow, a classic symbol of labor and fruition, connects us to the honest effort of the harvest. It's a picturesque tableau that subtly communicates the value of hard work and the simple, fulfilling pleasures of the season, inviting a moment of reflective admiration. Two, Rustic Apple Orchard. Crate and cider stack. Create a charming tiered display using stacked wooden crates, reminiscent of an old-fashioned farm stand. Fill the crates with bunches of deep red faux apples, rustic mason jars, and a few sprigs of evergreen for a pop of freshness. This concept is a simple, effective garden landscaping on a budget technique, relying on readily available, affordable components. The apple is a universal symbol of knowledge and vitality, bringing a sense of familiar warmth, while the crates suggest trade and community sharing. It's a delightful sensory prompt, subtly hinting at the crisp air and sweet smells of cider pressing. Woodland moss and twig wreath. Design an oversized premium front door wreath meticulously crafted from preserved green moss, interwoven with thin, delicate twigs, miniature artificial lady apples, and small clusters of dark berries. Incorporating the core keyword DIY garden hacks, this project utilizes natural, understated textures for a surprisingly luxurious, high-touch look. The moss and twigs represent the quiet, resilient aspects of the autumn forest, symbolizing grounding and stability. The circular form of the wreath is a timeless representation of eternity, offering an understated elegance that appeals to a sophisticated appreciation for natural, enduring beauty. Three, Golden Sunflower Alley. Maize and sunflower column. Flank your front entrance with tall, symmetrical arrangements featuring tightly bound bundles of dried corn stalks, or maize, beautifully interspersed with towering faux or dried giant sunflower heads, tied with simple burlap ribbon. By using the keyword pollinator-friendly garden design to describe the visual focus, the towering sunflowers nod to their crucial ecological role. The majestic sunflower, famously following the sun, is a powerful symbol of adoration, vitality, and seeking light, offering a welcoming message of optimism and cheer. This structured, linear design brings formality and grandeur to your entryway, creating a visually striking vertical element. Harvest sheaves and baskets. Arrange dried wheat and barley sheaves, tightly bundled and standing tall, placed inside large galvanized metal buckets. Accent the base with a scattering of small golden yellow decorative gourds for a pop of color. This low-maintenance garden design idea champions dried, enduring elements for their longevity and resilience. Wheat and barley are ancient symbols of prosperity and sustenance, linking the decor directly to the foundations of agricultural success. This simple, earthy arrangement speaks to a deep, primal appreciation for the earth's yield, celebrating the simple yet profound gift of abundance with quiet dignity. Four, Foggy Night Haunt. Black cat silhouettes and spiders. Create an intriguing, slightly spooky scene by strategically placing large, matte black wooden cat and bat silhouettes among your existing front yard foliage, perfectly complemented by realistic-looking, oversized spiderwebs draped artfully over shrubs and porch railings. The use of the keyword modern garden decor trends here emphasizes the sleek, graphic nature of the black silhouettes. The black cat, often a symbol of mystery and intuition, combined with the spider's intricate weaving, encourages a moment of playful engagement with the mysterious aspects of the season. This is a theatrical nod to Halloween, providing a refined, fun contrast to the harvest themes. Ghostly lantern pathway. Line your walkway with oversized, distressed metal lanterns containing battery-operated flickering LED candles or small, gently glowing white ghost fairy lights tucked safely inside. This arrangement is perfect for garden lighting ideas for ambience approach, prioritizing mood and subtle high-end drama. The gentle, cool light emanating from the lanterns suggests a protective, welcoming spirit, easing the transition from the world outside to the warmth of your home. The path of light symbolizes guidance and hospitality, while the ghostly element adds a refined, non-gory touch of seasonal folklore. Five, Autumn leaf carpet. Maple leaf garland and drape. Cascade long, full garlands made of realistic, multicolored faux maple, oak, and birch leaves over the top of the doorway and down your front porch columns, creating the effect of a continuous curtain of stunning foliage. This visually lush design aligns perfectly with a minimalist garden aesthetic in its singular high-impact focus on one dominant natural element, the leaf. The glorious, fiery colors of the changing leaves symbolize transformation and the beauty found in life's necessary transitions, a powerful metaphor. This lavish drapery completely transforms the vertical space, celebrating the most iconic visual spectacle of the season with enveloping warmth. Raked leaf circles and spirals. Instead of simply clearing away fallen leaves, use them creatively. Rake them into large, intentional spirals or circular patterns on your lawn and surrounding the base of trees or planters. This ingenious and zero-cost idea is a fantastic eco-friendly garden projects application, turning garden waste into temporary, stunning, large-scale art. The ephemeral nature of the leaf patterns, destined to be scattered by the next breeze, reminds us of the fleeting beauty of the moment and the constant change in nature. These organic, large-scale drawings ground the decor in the immediate environment, emphasizing your connection to the land. Six, burlap and buffalo plaid. Checkered doormat and sash. Welcome guests with a prominent, cozy layering of doormats. Use a large rustic coir mat underneath a smaller, bold red and black buffalo plaid print rug. Complete the look with an equally bold plaid sash or bow tied around a simple faux evergreen wreath. This cozy look, with its focus on textiles, aligns well with budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive due to the high-impact visual of the fabric patterns. Buffalo plaid symbolizes comfort, ruggedness, and a return to simpler, cozier things. The combination of the coarse burlap and the soft plaid offers a beautiful textural contrast, creating an undeniable sense of autumnal snugness right at the threshold. Monogrammed burlap sacks. Use large, tailored burlap sacks, cinched at the top with twine, to cover less attractive planters, or fill them with hay and place them symmetrically on either side of the entrance. Stencil a single stylized initial, your family monogram, onto each sack for a personalized touch. Utilizing high-end garden DIYs for less, the monogramming instantly elevates a simple, inexpensive material. Burlap represents humility and the raw, unpolished beauty of the harvest. The addition of the monogram personalizes the space, creating a sense of established tradition and ownership that is incredibly appealing to a mature audience. Seven, white pumpkin elegance. Ghostly gourd pyramids. Stack pure white pumpkins, such as the elegant lumina or cotton candy varieties, in descending size to create striking pale pyramids on pedestals or hay bales. Ensure they are illuminated with soft, cool-toned LED spotlights from below for a dramatic evening effect. This theme perfectly embodies the minimalist garden aesthetic, using a single uniform color for a sophisticated, monochromatic look. The white pumpkin, a contemporary twist on the traditional orange, symbolizes purity, modern simplicity, and a quiet, ethereal beauty. The pyramid shape gives the arrangement a sense of structured formality and quiet, refined dignity. Silver leaf and white crate. Place your white pumpkin clusters inside distressed white or silver-painted wooden crates, adding metallic accents like sprays of faux silver dollar eucalyptus or tiny mercury glass votives nestled within the arrangement. This design is an excellent modern garden decor trends approach, utilizing cool metallic tones and crisp white for unexpected sophistication. Silver accents bring a touch of cool weather sparkle and luxury to the earthiness of the gourds. This use of metallic and painted elements transforms the natural items, suggesting that even the simple products of the earth can be elevated to a realm of polished, high-design elegance. 8. Vibrant mum display. Cascading chrysanthemum wall. Line your steps and porch railing with a dense, visually stunning row of brightly colored potted chrysanthemums, or mums, in deep reds, fiery oranges, and vivid yellows. Use tiered shelving to create a vibrant cascading flower wall effect. This lush idea is a perfect example of a DIY garden decor for small spaces solution, maximizing color impact in a restricted vertical area. The chrysanthemum is the quintessential fall flower, symbolizing joy, longevity, and respect, making it an incredibly meaningful and traditional choice. The sheer, breathtaking saturation of color provides an immediate, palpable energy. Wine barrel mum clusters. Utilize large, authentic half-cut oak wine barrels as oversized, premium planters for the mums, allowing the barrel's rich, dark wood grain to contrast against the bright blooms and surrounding foliage. This application of the keyword outdoor living space transformation uses a substantial high-quality container to beautifully anchor the design. The wine barrel evokes a sense of craftsmanship, heritage, and the rich, complex flavors of the harvest, symbolizing the value of aging and tradition. The robust, heavy nature of the barrel provides a grounded, sophisticated anchor for the vibrant, delicate blooms. Nine. Terracotta and heather. Patina pot garden. Arrange a stunning collection of varied-sized terracotta pots that have developed a beautiful white, aged patina, those natural salt deposits, and fill them with low-growing purple, pink, and white heather and small ornamental cabbage. This aesthetic beautifully implements sustainable gardening tips by celebrating the natural aging and wear of garden materials. The terracotta pot, one of the oldest garden vessels, symbolizes enduring craftsmanship. The subtle muted colors of the heather contrast with the pot's warm hue, communicating a quiet, resilient beauty that can withstand the cooling temperatures. Rustic rope wrapped planters. Take simple, inexpensive plastic or metal planters and completely wrap the exterior with thick, natural manila rope, using a hot glue gun to secure it, then fill them with the heather and trailing ivy. This project is a standout example of recycled materials garden crafts, elevating common items with a nautical, textural twist. Rope, a symbol of connection, strength, and secure mooring, offers a wonderfully tactile, handcrafted quality to the decor. This DIY method creates a sophisticated, cohesive look that is both deeply textural and visually appealing, proving that high-style decor can be achieved with simple, repurposed supplies. Cozy cabin fireside. Birch log and pine cone stack. Stack split birch logs neatly near the entrance, tying the entire bundle with a thick piece of twine, and nestle large, naturally shed pine cones and a few sprigs of artificial red berries into the gaps of the stack for color. By focusing on the texture of natural wood, this idea perfectly demonstrates low-maintenance garden design using enduring materials. The birch log, with its iconic white bark, represents purity and a ready source of warmth, symbolizing the anticipation of cozy evenings indoors. This robust stack evokes the comforting, grounded feeling of a secluded, crackling fireside retreat. Smoky glass candlelit scene. Place a cluster of thick pillar candles inside smoke gray or amber-colored glass hurricanes or jars, setting them safely on a small fire-resistant wooden platform or tray, ensuring the flickering light is visible after sunset. This is a core application of garden lighting ideas for ambience, prioritizing a warm, mysterious, flickering glow. The glass and the candlelight symbolize the capturing of warmth and light against the increasing darkness of the season, a metaphor for maintaining hope. The smoky glass diffuses the light, creating a soft, deeply comforting, and incredibly high-end atmosphere. (11) Copper accent glow. Copper rain chain and vines. Replace your front gutter downspout with an elegant, functional copper rain chain, allowing it to hang near an entryway pillar, and drape faux dark red grapevines or bittersweet berries along its length. This sophisticated element aligns with the spirit of smart irrigation system for home garden by making a utilitarian object beautiful. Copper, a metal associated with enduring value and warmth, develops a beautiful green patina over time, symbolizing patience. The combination of the reflective, warm copper and the rich, dark vines adds a touch of classic, timeless luxury and subtle kinetic interest. Antique copper bucket boot tray. Place a grouping of 3 or 4 antique or new copper-plated buckets of various sizes near the entrance, using the largest one as a stylish, premium tray for muddy boots and the smaller ones to hold dried flowers or seed pods. This practical yet chic concept is a brilliant example of high-end garden DIYs for less, repurposing common items. The copper bucket, a symbol of utility and essential resources, here takes on a role of hospitality and care for the guest. The material's rich color acts as a warm, welcoming visual anchor, providing both function and a distinctive polished aesthetic. Black and white farmhouse. Striped planter boxes and hay. Build simple, square wooden planter boxes and paint them in bold black and white vertical stripes. Fill them with bright yellow or white mums and a decorative layer of fresh, golden hay or dried moss around the plant base. This high-contrast look is a bold example of modern garden decor trends, utilizing graphic patterns for immediate visual impact. The stark black and white palette represents clarity and simplicity, a refreshing break from the usual fall color explosion, appealing to a contemporary sensibility. The farmhouse style symbolizes a desire for a clean, uncomplicated life, juxtaposing modern design with rustic elements. Chalkboard signage and script. Place a large easel-backed chalkboard sign near the entrance, writing a seasonal greeting like Happy Harvest or Welcome to our patch in elegant, white script chalk, then frame the sign with a garland of white pumpkins and small, dark greenery. The incorporation of a chalkboard sign is a lovely DIY garden hacks technique for easy, changeable personalization. The chalkboard itself symbolizes reflection and communication, offering a personal, heartfelt message to all who approach. This concept allows for dynamic engagement, letting the homeowner share a personalized, friendly sentiment that is immediately warm and deeply human. Cranberry and evergreen. Garland of berries and boxwood. Weave strings of artificial cranberries and sprigs of dark green faux boxwood or cedar boughs into an existing wreath or garland, allowing the vibrant red and deep green to contrast sharply against the natural wood of the door. This dense, classic holiday look starts early with a nod to the coming season, embodying the spirit of pollinator-friendly garden design by simulating natural food sources. The cranberry, a distinctly North American fruit, symbolizes health and vitality. The resilient evergreen branches represent enduring life and hope, creating a richly traditional and long-lasting display that transitions seamlessly from fall to winter festivities. Cranberry and water vase path. Line the porch railing with clear glass vases or jars partially filled with water, floating fresh or faux cranberries and a single pillar candle in each one. This creates a striking visual pathway that perfectly utilizes garden lighting ideas for ambience in a unique submerged display. The floating cranberries symbolize small treasures or jewels suspended in time, offering a mesmerizing, gentle light effect. The water, a universal symbol of purification and life, adds a reflective quality, enhancing the glow of the candles and creating a magical shimmering effect that is both intimate and incredibly luxurious for evening viewing. Organic mushroom patch. Fairy ring of stone and fungus. Create a whimsical small fairy ring arrangement on the lawn or in a planter using smooth river stones as a border, and place a cluster of beautifully crafted, hand-painted ceramic or wooden decorative mushrooms in the center. This artistic idea focuses on the fantastical side of nature, a charming example of DIY garden decor for small spaces. The mushroom, a fleeting and mysterious organism, symbolizes growth in the dark, magic, and the hidden interconnectedness of the forest floor. This imaginative, low-to-the-ground display invites a sense of wonder and curiosity, appealing to the inner child. Wooden toadstool welcome. Place 2 oversized, sturdy wooden toadstools, painted in classic white stem and red cap colors, flanking the front door as unconventional, charming, and durable porch accents or small side tables. This fun concept is a solid recycled materials garden crafts project if the toadstools are made from reclaimed wood or tree stumps. The toadstool, often a motif in folk tales, brings a sense of playful fantasy and storybook enchantment. These sturdy, whimsical objects provide a light-hearted narrative element to the front yard, suggesting a home filled with creativity and a deep, joyful connection to the more imaginative side of nature. Grains and grasses sweep. Pampas grass plumes and vases. Place tall, architectural arrangements of feathery, dried pampas grass plumes in simple, weighty ceramic floor vases in muted earth tones like cream or beige, positioning them at key corners of the front yard. The elegant texture of the grass is a perfect example of a minimalist garden aesthetic, using texture and height over color. Pampas grass, with its soft, cloud-like movement, symbolizes wildness, freedom, and the transition of the season's lush growth into delicate form. The height and gentle movement of the plumes add a dynamic, sophisticated, and contemporary textural layer to the front facade. Foxtail and oat swag. Craft a dense asymmetrical swag, a draped garland, for the mailbox or porch beam using dried ornamental foxtail grass, oat stalks, and other small seed heads, tying it with thin, raffia ribbon. This organic vegetable gardening for beginners adjacent concept celebrates the beauty of harvest grains. The combination of delicate seed heads and sturdy grasses symbolizes the balance between fragility and resilience. This understated, finely textured decoration is a subtle, mature celebration of the harvest, offering a peaceful, natural look that requires zero ongoing maintenance and blends beautifully with any architectural style. Vintage cottage charm. Distressed painted furniture. Repurpose a small vintage wooden side table or a petite ladder, painting it in a distressed shade of sage green or pale blue, and use it to display pumpkins and small bouquets of dried hydrangeas and strawflowers. This charming look utilizes the keyword backyard makeover on a budget by focusing on upcycling existing furniture for an outdoor display. Distressed furniture carries a sense of history and lived-in comfort, symbolizing the value of aging. This creates an intimate, personal, and warmly nostalgic vignette, transforming the front porch into a cozy, outdoor living room extension. Tin and lace doily display. Arrange small, antique-style galvanized tin watering cans, pitchers, or buckets on the side table, lining them with white paper lace doilies and filling them with dried lavender or deep red preserved roses. This clever use of materials is a lovely DIY raised garden bed tutorial as an alternative structure by using vintage containers for unique vertical interest. The combination of rustic tin and delicate lace is a celebration of contrast, tough utility meeting delicate domesticity, symbolizing the strength and tenderness found within a long-established home. This curated display offers a soft, romantic, and deeply feminine sensibility. (17) Forest floor moss scene. Moss ball topiaries and pumpkin. Create large, tightly packed moss balls, or kokedama style, and place them in simple, shallow trays, arranging small, dark green ornamental gourds or black pumpkins around their base. This focus on deep green texture is a lovely example of vertical garden ideas for urban homes applied horizontally to maximize a limited floor area. Moss, a primitive and persistent plant, symbolizes eternal life and the deep, nourishing power of the earth. The rich, velvety texture of the moss creates a lush, cool-toned contrast to the warm, dry colors of autumn, introducing a sophisticated, grounding element of deep forest tranquility. Stump planters and fern. Use actual small tree stumps or sections of thick logs as natural, organic pedestals, placing pots of resilient, dark green ferns or other shade-loving plants on top, and covering the stump with patches of fresh or preserved sheet moss. This deeply natural concept perfectly embodies eco-friendly garden projects, celebrating the inherent beauty of fallen wood. The tree stump symbolizes resilience, permanence, and the life that continues after a tree has fallen, a powerful metaphor for human endurance. This unpretentious, deeply earthy display grounds the front yard in a palpable connection to the natural environment. (18) Farmers Market Abundance. Cornucopia and vegetable spill. Center a large wicker cornucopia on a low stool or bale of hay, allowing a colorful array of real or faux root vegetables, carrots, beets, cabbages, and squashes, to spill out in an overflowing, bountiful cascade. The cornucopia itself is the classic symbol of plenitude and nourishment, which fits perfectly with the spirit of organic vegetable gardening for beginners. This vibrant, generous display symbolizes hospitality and the boundless generosity of the earth, celebrating not just beauty but essential life-sustaining function. The beautiful, robust spill of vegetables creates a dynamic, visually tactile scene. Bushel basket and produce tags. Utilize traditional wooden bushel baskets, the kind used for apple picking, filled with a diverse mix of squashes and gourds, and attach small, handwritten produce tags, or labels to a few of the items with twine. The use of tags aligns well with DIY garden hacks by introducing a simple, charming element of personalization and information. The bushel basket symbolizes the authentic experience of the local farm and the honest exchange of goods. This detailed, curated setup brings the authenticity of the local market to the front porch, suggesting a deep appreciation for where food comes from. 19. Turquoise and rustic wood. Blue-green pumpkin accents. Introduce non-traditional, soft turquoise or light blue-green pumpkins, like Jarradale or porcelain doll, into the decor, grouping them alongside natural wood pieces and matte black metal accents for a brilliant pop of unexpected cool color. This specific color palette is a great application of modern garden decor trends, moving beyond the typical warm fall tones. The turquoise and blue-green hues, often associated with water, sky, and tranquility, offer a visual coolness that provides a sophisticated counterpoint to the season's warmth, symbolizing peace and clarity. This unexpected color choice immediately elevates the aesthetic. Azure pottery and driftwood. Use oversized hand-painted ceramic planters in a vibrant azure blue or deep turquoise, filling them with dried wheat and placing small pieces of bleached driftwood or weathered lumber alongside them. This concept is a beautiful demonstration of garden landscaping on a budget by using bold, large containers as the main statement pieces. The driftwood and the deep blue pottery evoke the sense of a coastal fall, a grounding connection to the sea. This pairing creates a refined, serene, and slightly exotic fall atmosphere, appealing to those who appreciate a unique and calming autumnal color scheme. Vine and grapevine scroll. Twisted grapevine wreath and moss. Craft a substantial textural wreath or long linear mantelpiece using thick, naturally twisted grapevine, allowing the woody coils to show, and tuck small tufts of preserved chartreuse green moss and a few clusters of faux purple grapes into the crevices. This display's natural elegance is an excellent example of DIY raised garden bed tutorial as an alternative structure by using natural, interwoven materials for vertical interest. The intertwined grapevine symbolizes connection, fertility, and the deep, persistent root systems that sustain life. This rustic, deeply textured piece adds a mature, organic beauty that feels incredibly authentic and enduring. Pumpkin vine and lantern cascade. Drape long strands of realistic-looking faux pumpkin vines, complete with miniature gourds and small orange/yellow flowers, across the porch railing and around the lampposts. Then, hang a series of small black metal lanterns at varying heights within the vine's reach. This highly visual theme is a charming way to use outdoor living space transformation to create a cozy, layered environment. The vine, reaching and twisting, symbolizes persistent growth and life's journey. The cascading vines and lanterns create a layered, dreamy, and enveloping atmosphere, transforming a simple railing into a dynamic, flowing work of art. Wow, that's 20 themes and 40 unique concepts, over 300 absolutely incredible ideas, to inspire your best fall front yard yet. From the elegant simplicity of white pumpkin elegance to the rugged charm of cozy cabin fireside, you have all the inspiration you need to joy your way to a front yard that truly feels like a scene out of a premium fall movie. Remember, making your front yard beautiful doesn't have to break the bank. It just requires a little creativity and a few DIY garden hacks. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. Let's get down to the practical details. Stay with me for the essential materials and products, equipment and tools, and step-by-step preparation guide so you can start bringing these gorgeous visions to life this weekend. Materials and products. To successfully execute these cozy fall DIY garden projects and achieve a stunning high-end garden DIYs for less look, you'll need a carefully curated selection of materials. Stock up on heirloom pumpkins, like the gorgeous Cinderella and Lumina, a variety of colorful gourds, decorative corn stalks, dried wheat and barley sheaves, bales of hay, and preserved moss. For your accents, Grab birch logs, thick manila rope, fresh or faux boxwood, pampas grass plumes, burlap, buffalo plaid ribbon, small artificial apples and berries, black and white outdoor paint, wooden crates, and chalk for signage. Utilizing these natural and upcycled items is key to a beautiful and sustainable gardening tips approach. Equipment and tools. Your DIY Garden Hacks toolkit for these projects is going to need some basic supplies. Prepare to use a sharp utility knife for carving and cutting, a heavy-duty staple gun and staples for securing burlap and fabric, and a high-temperature hot glue gun and glue sticks for attaching moss, rope, and smaller accents to wreaths and containers. You'll also need various paintbrushes for your black and white farmhouse planters, stencils for monogramming, safety gloves for working with rough materials like hay and wire, and a basic handsaw for any necessary custom cutting of wooden elements or log pedestals. A drill with various bits will be useful for assembling planter boxes and ensuring the outdoor living space transformation is structurally sound. Preparation steps. To get started on your front yard transformation, follow these crucial steps for a smooth, cohesive look. First, for base creation and painting, prepare your foundations by cleaning and assembling any wooden planters or crates, applying the bold black and white stripe pattern to your planters using exterior grade paint for a crisp budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive base. Second, for securing rope and fabric accents, focus on textural elements like the rustic rope-wrapped planters by meticulously wrapping containers with thick manila rope using the hot glue gun for a tight, durable finish, and securing all burlap or buffalo plaid fabric. Third, for arranging and layering display, place the largest anchor elements first, hay bales, stacked crates, and wine barrels, then layer in your pumpkins, gourds, and potted mums in odd-numbered groupings for a visually appealing low-maintenance garden design. Fourth, for crafting wreaths and garlands, use thin floral wire to secure moss and artificial apples onto a grapevine base for the woodland moss and twig wreath, and ensure all faux foliage is full and draped artistically over the doorway. Finally, for lighting and personalization, incorporate your lighting elements, like the flickering LED candles in the smoky glass lanterns for your garden lighting ideas for ambience, and add your personalized touches, the chalkboard sign and monogrammed burlap sacks, to complete your charming, high-end fall front yard. Don't forget to show this video some love. If you found your perfect cozy fall garden decor ideas theme or learned a great DIY garden hack you're ready to try, hit that like button right now. Your likes tell YouTube this content is incredibly valuable. And I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments below which of the 40 concepts you're planning to DIY first this weekend. Finally, to make sure you never miss another high-end, budget-friendly garden transformation, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. Your support helps this channel grow and allows us to keep bringing you the best outdoor living space transformation ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and happy decorating!
Cazadoro.